Yo, what's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? We are back with another Shrine Showcase video. And if you guys haven't seen this, this is a series where every week I take the 2 killer perks out of the shrine and I make a build, either combining both of them or 2 individual builds, and I kind of showcase what the perks are all about so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to spend your shards on the perks. This week we unfortunately have not the greatest perks in Coulrophobia and Mad Grit. These are actually perks that kind of require synergy with other perks, and by kind of I mean they do. These are not really perks that you can run them alone, but you would be pretty silly to run them alone. They almost need comboed perks with them to be useful. So I'm gonna make a separate build for each, and I'll talk about each one during the build setup. So let's go start with the first one. All right, so to start out, we're gonna do Coulrophobia first. This is a perk that makes it so that people that are in your terror radius, survivors within your terror radius, have a 50% penalty to healing progress speed, because apparently your presence alone instills great fear. So essentially it just makes it so that people in your terror radius heal slower. So we're going to combine this on Legion, because Legion's a killer that makes people injured very easily, and we're going to combine this with a whole set of perks that are all based around this. This is one of those things where, like, if you just slap this on alone, it's not going to be that great, because, you know, it doesn't really do much by itself. You kind of need to combo with other things, like, for instance, like Phobia, which makes it so that the more people are injured, the slower people do things. Or like Sloppy Butcher, which makes them heal slower even more. So like Sloppy Butcher plus Coulrophobia will make it basically impossible for people to heal in your terror radius. And like Distressing to make your terror radius bigger. If you were to just slap Coulrophobia on a build with nothing else, it really wouldn't accomplish much. People just wouldn't heal when they were in your terror radius, and then they would just leave otherwise. I'm actually going to throw a game piece offering on as well, because I feel like that gives us a better chance of actually being, you know, it gives us a better chance of actually being in people's terror, or it gives them a better chance of being in our terror radius. You could also combine this with like the ultra rare add-on that makes it so when you're in your frenzy, your terror radius is map wide, and that would work with this, but only when you're in your power. You could do this if you really wanted, but I don't really want to showcase it based on an ultra rare. Honestly, even what I'm doing right now is kind of overkill. This isn't really like a realistic game scenario. Like, I feel like in a realistic game scenario, this perk would do nothing at all, which is why I'm not going to show that. I'm going to show this. I'm going to showcase this, which is basically a whole build offering and all that's all based around it. So let's hop in a game and let's see how well this works. Well, we didn't end up going to the game because they burnt a Midwich offering, and theirs beat mine. So apparently we're playing Midwich. And you know what? That's okay, because I feel like Midwich is pretty similar to the game. I think it's a little bit less easy to have your terror radius map wide on this map. Like, I think if I'm over here, my terror radius might not be reaching over there. Actually, it might be. Considering I have Distressing, it actually might be reaching over there. I'm not 100%. But it's a little bit less good than the game, but that's okay. Because honestly, I feel like I kind of, like, part of me feels like I should have played this on like a more standard build, because like are you really going to be able to pick a map every single game, right? Like, if you want to run Coulrophobia, it's not like you're going to be able to play a map offering every single match forever. Oh, you can kick this while in frenzy. That's kind of cool. I wasn't actually sure. I guess it makes sense since you can kick gens. I just wasn't sure if you'd be able to or not. Thank you for sitting so close to the window. Appreciate that, man. If you weren't sitting so close to that window, I would have never been able to get that hit. Thanks, dude. Okay, well, I was gonna go hit that guy again, but this dude kind of ran in front of me, so I guess I'll just get him. Yeah, so you know what? Overall, I think this is actually a good thing. If we can get all 4 people injured, that'll be really, 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 really good. We already got 3. That, dude, I've been running into like the laggiest dead hards lately. I swear to God. Like, what is that? What is that dead hard, dude? That shit is crazy. I was like trying to wait for it, and then she stood still for like a whole second. That is so weird. Does this guy have high ping? Oh, he does. He has like 250 ping. Okay, that might explain it. That definitely could possibly explain it. Okay, one guy healed. So one guy just went up and healed up through potentially Coulrophobia? Hopefully he was in range. That's like another problem with Coulrophobia, is that you don't really see the value that you get. I have a major issue with perks like that myself. I usually don't run perks like this just because I like to run perks that you can very, very obviously see the value of, you know? Like, I want to know that the perk is working, and I want to know that the perk is affecting people. With Coulrophobia, a lot of the time, you just kind of have to assume it is, you know? Like, that dude that just healed, I have to just assume that he was affected, you know? This is probably the injured guy, right? But we can still use it to chain our power longer and then get back upstairs. Maybe, if we can catch up. Wow, we're actually not going to catch up. No, that's okay. We can just go up and M1 him. That's okay. As long as we have that Thanatophobia value, baby. Oh, this guy's injured. This is okay. This is fine. I like this. I can get down with this. We're going to hit him with the old double back fake. Dead hardo? No dead hardo. No dead hardo for you. And we're going to apply the butcher of the sloppy variety. So we are good now. I'm kind of at the edge of the map, though, which is not great. This is someone else's scratch marks. We're kind of at the edge of the map, though, which isn't great. Because that means anyone that's across the map isn't going to be affected by Coulrophobia, which kind of sucks. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little shit? Oh, right there. To unhook. Okay. What? Who are you? I'm just going to M1 him. I could use my power, but I kind of want to apply sloppy to him. And I don't think the other full health guy is anywhere nearby, so that's kind of okay. I'm just going to hit him. We still have 3 people injured, so we still have plenty of Thanatophobia value. This was a good stun. I'm going to break this while he's on the wrong side. That way we kind of zone him out, and he's unable to do anything. I hate that there's collision there. That sucks. There's like a weird collision. If I could have like fell smoothly there, I could have maybe gotten a hit, but what you gonna do? What the fuck? I thought he was gonna loop that. He had no interest in looping that. No dead hard? Feels good, man. See, they're healing though. See, here's the thing. They're healing, but notice that no gens are done yet. Like, I think that's because of Coulrophobia, right? Like, they're taking the time to heal, and I'm hoping that it's taking all day. I'm hoping. Again, it's kind of hard to tell because you can't really see the value of Coulrophobia unless you're the survivor, you know? Like, I can't really judge how big my tear radius is. I kind of just have to guess, which is pretty unfortunate. But, like, I think I'm getting value. The fact that, like, gens aren't getting done very often makes me feel like I'm most likely getting value, but it's kind of hard to tell. They were up there at that gen. I maybe should have stayed there, but I wanted to drop down and try to get some more hits on these guys. Well, they got 1 gen done. I gotta get more people injured, man. I thought I heard that, but I guess I didn't. Oh, here's the mid-wedge hold W simulator, boys. Holding W. There was other scratch marks there, so I think someone might have been in that corner, but I'm not sure. Oh, I heard someone breaking bones. I'm popping my power to chase this guy. I want to find the other people is what I want. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff. That's the stuff we're looking for. Okay. Oh, this guy's already injured, man. Fuck. That means this is the last guy. This is how we get the sweet, sweet 4 stacks of Thanatophobia. Except I don't think we're gonna be able to hit him with our power, or will we? Or will we? The 4-man mend, baby. 4-man mend. He's got a window there that I can't really do anything about. Unless he just straight up vaults it now. And he did. And then he dead harded into a wall. Yep. Both of those things just happened. He blindly vaulted that window and then he dead harded into a wall. Those things definitely just happened back to back for this Jake. That's very unfortunate, my friend. That is super unfortunate. We're gonna hook him. And like, again, this seems like a good scenario. I'm gonna take this time to kick gens because in this situation, they're either working on gens incredibly slowly or they're healing incredibly slowly. Like, they should be doing one or the other, right? There should be no other option. It should be one or the other. I'm trying to stay like generally center towards the map. That way I could be affecting the whole map, or at least as much of the map as I can. Kind of difficult, truthfully, but I'm doing my best. And hopefully they're like unable to do anything. That's kind of the idea here. Where did this guy go? Back yonder way. Oh, yonder. Oh my God. Here we go again with the holding W simulator. Oh, she ran into a wall. That'll help my case a little bit. Her running into walls definitely helps my case a bit. Well, they did a gen. That gen just took forever to do, but they did it. They really do be doing it though. The laggiest dead hard. Bro, I can't even see her. I can't even see her. She like lagged, like literally teleported with her dead hard, and then she just like, I don't even know. She's so laggy, I can't even keep track of her. They're healing. They're healing, not like this. See, I need to like, if they're across the map, I need to get like center. That way it slows down their healing. I'm assuming they're probably like up here somewhere. Jesus, Elodie, you're so loud. My ears, like literally right beside my ears. Holy. Well, they did the other gen too. So I guess they decided just to give up on healing and just doing gens. I mean, really, that's probably what you should do against this build. I feel like that is the play, is just saying fuck healing and just doing gens. Hey, Jeffrey. What up, dude? Good to see you, bud. How you doing, man? How's life? Got a pretty okay pallet here. That was really awkward. That was super fucking awkward. Let's throw you on a hook, man. I don't think anyone's really that close to death hook. See, like, here's the thing, though. Like, we're combining all of these perks just for, like, what, some slowdown? To make healing slower. I thought it might have been in the bush. The old Otsdarva bush. To make healing slower, to make fucking gen slower with Phobia. But couldn't we, like, really, couldn't we do all of this by just running, like, I don't know, Ruin Undying? Like, wouldn't Ruin Undying do basically the same thing with 2 perks? Like, it wouldn't slow down healing, but it generally is, like, massive game slowdown, you know? So I feel like, I don't know. Is it worth the perk slots? The other full health guy was there, but I don't know if I want to chase that. There really is no good chases. Every single person I chase requires me to hold W for, like, literally 20 seconds before I even have a chance of getting a hit, which is pretty sad. Pretty sad. Laggy dead hard. Laggy dead hard. Nice. Let's see if we get Diaz. This guy definitely could have decisive strike up. He definitely could. Please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. Poggers, dude. Here's the thing, though. We're gonna kill this guy, and we're gonna be down a stack permanently. That's one Phobia stack that's down permanently, which kind of sucks. But you know what are you gonna do? It's also one less guy doing gens, so I'll take that trade. I will take that trade. It does seem like, though, that Coulrophobia does a pretty good job of keeping people injured. You know, it definitely seems like it's doing a pretty okay job of it. I will say that. Like, it seems like they have kind of given up healing. Like, they still are healing sometimes. Like, that one dude healed, and he's, like, back to full health now. But generally speaking, it's not like... I don't think there's ever been a single point in the game where, like, all 4 people have been back to full health and, like, fully reset. Like, generally speaking, there's been, like, at least 2 people injured most of the time. Which is nice. I mean, that's exactly what... I think that's exactly what you want from this perk, you know? It's definitely doing the job that it's set out to do. At the very least. What gen are you guys doing? Are you guys even doing a gen? Where are you people? They might be healing. They might have been healing this whole time. They might possibly still be healing. Well, that gen was the only one that was worked on. I thought that crow was a person. They were healing. They literally were healing. Also, another issue with this build is that it kind of gets countered by inner strength. Although inner strength can only counter it 5 times in one match, right? Like, there's only 5 totems. So even if they do have inner strength, they can only get 5 uses of it. Man, I was trying to hit the Meg so that I can then hit the Jeff, but she had sprint burst. I wanted to hit the Meg and put her into deep wounds first, and then hit the Jeff, and then look for the last guy. But stupid freaking Sprinto Bursto, man. Ruining all my plans. We're still doing okay, though. Like, this way we apply sloppy to him, which isn't bad either. Oh. Oh, he stayed. That's pretty nice of you. That's also pretty nice of you to just kind of run at me and hug me with your face. I don't really know what that was. That wasn't really a 360. That was kind of like a face hug. He kind of just hugged my face with his face. We, like, touched faces. That was great. All right, he's dead. I mean, I think this game's pretty much all but over, honestly. It seems to be pretty over. So, build successful? Question marks? This is one of those games where you can maybe argue that, like, it didn't matter what build I had, though. Like, maybe these guys were just going to die no matter what. Oh, hello. Where's your teammate? Are you going to vault? No. No, you are not. You're not going to drop the pallet either. It's going to vault the window. I see. I see. Are you going to revault the window? Oh, the door's closed. That's awkward. That's really awkward for you, dude. You're fucking dead. Do you have stabby perk though? Am I going to get stabbed? Will I be stabbed? No. Honestly, whoever this last dude is, I haven't seen him in forever. Who even is it? Jake. It's a Jake. I forgot there was even a Jake this match. I haven't seen this dude in so long. I'm guessing this guy has probably just been looking for Hatch. I imagine this guy has no other intention on anything other than finding Hatch and getting out. So this guy's probably gonzo. Let me just look around real quick. See if I can find it. He's probably already on it. I'd be... Yep, there he is. Yep, there he is. He's like, yeah, fuck my team. We're getting Hatch. Which, I mean, at this point, I guess I can't blame him. Like, what else can you really do? But yeah, I mean, there you go. That was Coulrophobia. That's essentially the idea behind it. I mean, I think this was a pretty good map for it because it was a multi-floor map. If you get a really big map with this perk, like if I was to get, I don't know, Mother's Dwelling or like Azrael's Resting Place or a map that's like really, really big, it's a lot more difficult because it's hard to have your tear radius cover the whole map. So people can kind of just run out of your tear radius and heal, which is kind of a problem because that defeats the whole purpose of the perk. So yeah, I mean that's the general vibe behind it. This is definitely the type of perk that you have to stack with others though. Like if you were to run this perk completely solo, wouldn't really do much. Like if I was to run this with just other random ass perks, I will say that I could have replaced one of these perks with Nurse's Calling, and it could have potentially been good, but that's also a whole nother argument too. But yeah, I mean that's generally it. This guy is not wrong. It is a strange build. He is not incorrect. But GG's boys, let's go to the next perk. All right, boys, for the second perk, it is Mad Grit. Now, this perk makes it so that while you're carrying a survivor, you have no cooldown for your missed basic attacks, so you can just kind of spam them like crazy. And if you successfully hit a survivor while you're carrying someone, it pauses the carried survivor's wiggle timer for 4 seconds. And the default recovery after hitting someone is 3 seconds. So basically, you gain an extra second of time where they don't wiggle at all. So this is like an anti-body blocking perk while you're carrying survivors, but you could kind of use it as like a troll way too, where you just chase people around swinging at them. This perk is also one of those ones where you kind of need to combine it with other perks. For this exact build, I'm only going to combine it with Agitation. You could also throw in Iron Grasp, and I mean, if you really want to get crazy, you can do like Forced Penance and like Hangman's Trick. There's a lot of things you could do as well, but I'm trying to use this on like a realistic build, right? Like I think realistically, if you want to like actually make an effective build with Mad Grit, I think all you really need is Agitation. You just need to move faster than the survivor that you see because you need to be able to catch up to them to get a hit. So I'm going to be using Save the Best for Last as well, because if you can get a lot of stacks of Save the Best for Last, it also synergizes really well because you recover faster, and Barbecue because I love barbecue. And that's basically it. We're running very basic add-ons, Rat Liver, Rat Tail, just super basic stuff that makes the power a little bit stronger, and let's go try to show what it's all about. Okay, Blood Lodge. So here's the thing with Mad Grit, and I'm gonna say this already going into this match, and it kind of sucks because the way I do these videos is I literally just do one match, and however it goes, you know? And I think it's a good thing because I think it shows like the realistic scenarios that you're gonna get in, but it might also be a bad thing because Mad Grit is a kind of like one of those perks where you really need like a specific style of survivor gameplay to get value out of this perk, right? Like if you get the survivors that are terrified of the killer and never show their face anywhere near you, then this perk doesn't do anything, you know? But if you get the survivors that like aren't afraid to body block or aren't afraid to at least like show their face near you while you're carrying a survivor, then you can get some of that sweet, sweet Mad Grit value. But it really is like dependent on the survivors you get, you know? So like, for instance, I just downed this Fang. I have no idea where her team is. We're under a pallet. Like, see? You see? This is good. We need survivors like this. We need survivors like this who don't give a fuck. You know? That's good. That's good. If survivors keep being like that Nia, then we're gonna have a good time. Like, they need to be going for pallet saves, you know? Being ballsy. They need massive, humongous balls. Weighing them down essentially is what we need. She came from like this generator area. Does that mean there's other people in this generator area? There is other people in this generator area. I'm a genius. I'm a goddamn genius. Hi, Fang. I'm gonna use you for stacks, man. Thanks. Okay. Are you going to vault, friend? You're not going to vault. Are you going to throw the pallet, friend? You are going to put. Okay. I'm with it. I'm on board. I'm on board. I am with it. Oh. Who are you? Wait, she turned around. She turned around and booked it. The fuck? She was like, yeah, never mind. Honestly, that's probably the smart play. Getting chased near the hook is kind of throwing. That's kind of throwing. All right, I'll take the free hit. Sign me up. More stacks, baby. Give me even more stacks. Let's go. What's funny enough is like Coulrophobia might actually be good right now because everyone's injured. Maybe I should have put them both together in a build. You went this way? The fuck? Why? Why? Why would you? Why did they run around that and not just go to the pallet? That was weird. Nice dead hard though, man. Everyone's got dead hard this match. Also, I haven't set a single portal, which is okay. Which is totally okay. Totally okay. But I'm gonna set one now. At least one, if not two, if not five, maybe all six. I don't know. These guys were healing over here. I'm pretty sure someone was right here on this gen, but I'm not gonna look too hard for them because I don't really care. I'd rather just get out here and start chasing these guys again since I know where they are. Hey, Fang, duder. Well, was this the guy that was just hooked? No, I actually never hooked that guy, did I? I gave up on him and started chasing someone else. That's right. This guy wasn't hooked. I'm not actually in any danger of decisive strike. Come, Fang. Come. Come to me, Fang. God, stop holding W, you fuck. Let me kill you. Stand still and let me kill you. Okay. Sounds good to me. We already used this pallet, dude. Are you gonna vault? You're gonna vault that. You're gonna vault that for sure. You're a god. You're gonna vault it this time. You're still a god. You're actually gonna vault it for real this time. This motherfucker does not want to vault windows. I swear to God, this man does not want to get anywhere near windows. See, but even here, like, it's like, Mad Grit, hello? Mad Grit, hello? You can use it to be really loud. You can go like this, and you're really, 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 really loud, and they can hear you the whole way across the map, you know? Also, another problem with Mad Grit is that once survivors realize you have it, like, if the survivors even, like, have a clue that you're running it, then they're just going to avoid you. Like, they're going to just avoid you every single time that you're carrying somebody, which is also kind of a problem. It's also a tidbit of an issue. Sick dead hard. Is this the same guy? I think it is. I can't tell. They have super similar names, and they look the same. I can't even tell if this is the same Nia or if it's a different one. Like, am I in danger of being DS? I don't know. They're matching. I have no idea. I don't know how to tell. I guess I'll just pick her up if I get. Her teammate's here. The other Nia's here too. Pog. Poggies. Do you have dead hard as well? You do have dead hard. Now I really don't know how to tell. Let's try this guy first. Let's try him first and see if it works. Nice, dude. No freaking. Oh, hello. With agitation, you move slightly faster than the survivors, so you can chase him down and actually get a hit. And she didn't wiggle that whole time, which was good. Fangman? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys are in danger of getting El Dicko'd. Uh-oh. You guys are in some serious danger of getting El Dicko'd. I could slug and end right here. I could slug this guy and end this match by just getting this fourth guy and 4-man slugging. But again, we're trying to showcase a perk, so I'm gonna not do that instead. I'm gonna hook this guy, and then I'll be a good little demo, and I'll go back to the first guy, then I'll hook him, and I'll let them unhook this guy, and blah 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 blah. Although I don't know where this guy went. Oh, he's just sitting under the hook. Really? Come out. Come out. I mean, if you don't come out, I'm just gonna camp your friend. Guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little lesson in DBD. There's currently a bug that this guy is abusing, where if you sit under a hook, you can't be picked up. But like, when you do it, all you're doing is getting camped. Like, you're just getting your friend to camp now. That's all that's happening. Good job, you did it. You got your friend camped. Well done. You got him camped the whole way to second stage. Good job, dude. You did it. You did it. Well done. Oh. Stop wiggling. Stop wiggling, Fang. Come here. No, come here. God damn it, man. Fuck, see? This perk sucks. This perk is trash. I feel like you need Iron Grasp too. I said that I don't need Iron Grasp, but I feel like I need Iron Grasp. Because, like, I could not. She has dead hard. She didn't use it. Like, I feel like I can't really catch up to people because I'm getting shoved side to side too much, you know? I'm getting the side to side wiggles. The side to side wiggles are kind of making it hard. I'm just gonna take her to this hook. See ya. See ya. So yeah, I think you might need Iron Grasp for this, honestly. Like, I feel like this is pretty hard to use without Iron Grasp, which is a shame because I feel like if you need to stack all 3 of those perks just to get any kind of value out of this perk, then that just makes it even worse, you know? That makes it an even worse perk than it already is, which is a shame because it's already not great. There's one singular scratch mark here. Hi, Fang. You're on Death Hook. You're on Death Hook. And that's gonna lock down my stacks if I kill you. But I mean, 5 stacks is an okay amount. I would rather have 8, but 5 is okay. So I guess we'll just kill you. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Sure. Sign me up. I'm down. Is that the Nia unhooking the other Nia? Are there twins? Are there twins here? Deadard, do it. Do it. I don't know if he did it or not. Deadard, do it. Do it, Deadard. Okay. Okay, they should both be on Death Hook. One of them can DS me, though. And they probably will. Boop. Or is this guy on Death Hook? Yeah, no, they're both on Death Hook. This guy might DS me. I imagine this guy might DS me. Yeah, I saw that one coming a mile away. Which, I mean, that means I could get more stacks, but I also just kind of want to kill this guy, because this was the dude that was doing the bug. Like, he purposely was doing the bug like a fucking butthole, so I don't know. Kind of want to make sure he dies above all else. Like, I could bail on him and get more stacks, but then fucking for what? For what? I don't need him for anything. I just want this guy to die, you know? That's all I want. That's all I want in life, is this guy to perish. So, goodbye. Farewell, friend. Oh, he's down here. Do we know where Hatch is? Does he know where Hatch is? No, it just spawned. Unless it just spawned down there, then I think neither of us know. Duder. Duder. Are you in the locker? No. Did she leave? Or is she here? I don't know where she went. Help, I'm bad. Help me, I'm bad. I don't know where he went, dude. He's a wizard. He's the whole way down there. When the fuck did he get the whole way down there? When did that happen? Am I just that blind? Am I that blind that I just like wasn't paying attention for a half a second and this dude just went the whole way down here? Is he doing the thing where he like wants me to watch him jump and hatch? Is that what's going on? Maybe? Yeah. He's like, I can't jump and hatch unless you watch me. You have to watch me jump and hatch, otherwise it doesn't count. I can't do it until you see me. Play so boring. Nice. Killer noob. Oh. Camper. This guy, I don't think this guy knows English very much. I think he's just spitting out random words. Okay. Play so boring. Nice. Killer noob. Oh, fuck. GG's, man. That was an interesting game. We didn't really get the Mad Grit value that we wanted. Again, I feel like this perk has potential to be fun, but it's just like kind of not, you know? Like, I feel like every time I run Mad Grit, I'm like, oh boy, Mad Grit, this is gonna be so fun. And then when I actually use it, like, no one ends up like body blocking, or I try to chase people down and it's hard to catch them, and it just feels like it never like lives up to the expectations that I have for it. So yeah, I don't know. It was good enough to fucking shit on this guy though. He fucking sucks, am I right? GG's. All right, boys, that's gonna be it for the Shrine Showcase video. As you can see from the games, these perks are both not that great. Like, yeah, we 4K'd in both games. I mean, unless you count the hatch as not 4K'ing, but we did well in both games, but I don't really think it had anything to do with the builds. It didn't really feel like the perks got too much value. Coulrophobia is definitely, out of the two, I think Coulrophobia is the more effective perk, but I also feel like Coulrophobia requires, like, very, very specific builds. Like, you need to make an entire build based around it, essentially, which can be rough because it also requires other teachables, right? Like, you basically need to run Thanatophobia as well. Like, there's really no point in running Coulrophobia without Thanatophobia. So you basically need to also have that teachable, which you might need to also get out of the shrine or from nurse. And on top of that, on top of all of that, Coulrophobia also is a clown perk, and both of clown's other perks are really good. Like, clown also has Pop Goes the Weasel and Bamboozle, and both Bamboozle and Pop Goes the Weasel are like fucking very good perks. Those are very, very good, almost said survivor perks, very good killer perks. So for you to get Coulrophobia out of the shrine and not just level up clown would be weird. Like, you should just level up clown. He has really good perks. Just level him up, get his perks that way. That way you can get all three instead of wasting your shards. So I would not recommend picking up Coulrophobia. I think there's really no scenario where it would make sense to me where you want to pick up Coulrophobia, honestly. You should pretty much always be leveling up clown. As far as Mad Grit though goes, however, Mad Grit is a Legion perk, and Legion also has like, well, actually Legion has pretty bad perks. He has Discordance and Iron Maiden, which are both like, I think Discordance is pretty good, but Iron Maiden is kind of like Mad Grit in the same sense, where it like feels like it should be fun and feels like it should be valuable, but then you run it and it ends up being really underwhelming. So I don't know if that Mad Grit meme was something that you wanted to do, then feel free. But again, this is another perk just like Coulrophobia where you're probably going to want some teachables. You're probably going to want at least agitation. At least agitation, so you can combine it with Iron Grasp, and you might even want more things like Forced Penance and some other perks to combo with it. But it's like a perk that requires combos, and even with the combos, it's still like subpar at best. That's kind of what both these perks are. I don't think either one are really worth spending your hard-earned shards on, and unless you're somebody that like already has most teachables and you're just like, you have a bunch of shards and you don't know what to do with them, then I guess feel free. But otherwise, I would absolutely skip this week and just wait for next week and hope for something better, because these are not very great. Hope you guys enjoyed this video though. Feel free to leave it a like if you guys did. It helps you a lot with the algorithm and all that. Sub to the channel as well, because I'm uploading literally daily. And also feel free to stop by my Twitch stream sometime. I'm live 6 nights a week at twitch.tv/OhTofu, so feel free to stop by and say hello. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I'm getting out of here. See you later, guys. I'll see ya. I'm out of here. See ya. Take care. See ya. See ya later. See ya.